never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, you go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right, it feels right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are here today with an absolute gem of a matchup. We have two brothers, twins, two owners of Bizarre Esports facing it off in the arena. This is a match of bragging rights along with a small €10 prize being given to the winner. Both of these players can compete at Grand Champion standard, a level I certainly cannot live up to. I'm sure these lads will be raring to play this best of 7 matchup, and I truly cannot call this one. Make sure you stay active in the chat. Let me know, are you Team Timsey or Team Aellux? By my reckoning, it is almost time for Timsey versus Aellux. We're about to get into this game now. These lads should join up on the team. Here we go. I think it's time for this matchup. We have Aellux in the blue, Timsey in the orange. This 1v1 matchup will be an interesting one. We have Aellux getting a good possession off the kickoff. He's going to be looking to try and push out this corner with full boost. He's got the flick over Timsey. Could we see an opening goal here? Aellux taking the passive route here. Doesn't want to put on too much pressure too early, just sussing out your opponent as you always have to do in these 1v1 matches. Aellux with possession. Timsey's managed to try and get it off him in the corner. He's done well with that. He's looking for a flick. They both have been practicing flicks a lot in free play, they've been telling me. And both feel very confident about their ability to win this match. And a good save forced on Timsey quite early on there. And he might be looking to get a counter-attack. And he is. That's the first goal of the series for Timsey, just 50 seconds into the first game. And could this be a sign of things to come? Aellux just being caught out a little bit too much on the wall there. He did need to probably put a little bit of pressure on the ball. Timsey just being able to take it away from him. Timsey looking like he got the kickoff win. Aellux is going to try and take it off him. Low on boost though. He's going to have to go back to try and keep pressure. Timsey looking for a flick. Oh, but he's been challenged. It's a poor flick, possibly nerves kicking in here, and Aellux is going to tie it right back up. Before this match, I had absolutely no idea who was going to take it, so it is all going to come down to the wire, possibly seeing game 6 or 7 coming into play. With the kickoff win. Let's try to get the flick. Aellux is equal to it. This one's going to come up the wall. Little fake challenge there, but Timsey is ready for just that. They know each other well, these brothers. They are twins. They live in the same household. We could be seeing some little mind games coming out here. They are one to get in the head as Aellux tries to push forward. Timsey is looking solid in defense at the moment, just the 1 goal conceded. One's being as unforgiving as it is. You just can't let the opponent through on goal. Possible chance for Timsey, looking for the Doomsday dish, and he's got it. That's a good goal from Timsey, just getting it past Aellux. Just a little bit of a risky challenge from him. He didn't seem like he was quite in the right position for that. Both of these players not known for their 1v1 skill. Timsey being Grand Champion and unranked. Grand Champion in 2s and 3s and unranked in 1s, which could be a prevailing factor here in this game. Timsey on the ball. He's going to look for a flick. Both of these players not using ball cam for their dribbles. That's a bit of a risky play. Timsey a bit low on boost. Aellux is going to push this forward. He's going to look for the power shot, but it's weak. He needs to do more than that if he's going to be challenging Timsey. Timsey now with the boost advantage, but he can't get the flick over Aellux. Aellux choosing boost over ball, and it's a fatal mistake from him. He's going to concede yet again. Timsey now 3-1 up. Yeah, a little bit dangerous there from Aellux, just prioritising the boost over getting the ball, and I'm sure he'll be kicking himself for that one. Here comes the kickoff. It's looking relatively even. Neither of these players looking to give up the ball on kickoff. Aellux looking for a flick, but it's weak. He's got the demolition on Timsey. He's going to have an open net. He's going to score this one, and he's going to put himself right back in contention for this game. Yeah, I think Timsey just needs to be a little bit more careful. I think some things you've got to be a little bit risky. I've just realised these lads are actually on the wrong team. That's my mistake there. I'll get these guys to swap it over after this game. That's my little mistake for me there. Oh, and now Timsey. He's gonna save that one. Now Timsey on the ball. He's going to be looking to get a little bit of a flick. He's got the 50-50, but he has got no boost. Aellux with the boost advantage. Timsey's taken the one in the corner. That could prove key. He hasn't got much ball control here. He's going to need to try and clear this out. He's done well. Oh, and he's just lost possession there. Oh, and Timsey might have a chance, but a good bump coming through. Now Aellux, he's going to have the open net. He should be scoring this one. Nothing Timsey can do there. Good play from Aellux to get him right back into this game. I'm just going to tell the lads to switch teams after this game because it is showing the wrong thing on the scoreboard, but as you should know, it is all level 3 apiece here. We have kickoff. Timsey gets the win. He's got 0 boost and he's going to miss the open net. That could be critical in this game. Big mistake from him there. He will be kicking himself. Aellux now looking to get the flick. He can't get it though. Very even, these players. I could not separate them, looking not just at their ranks but at how they play in 1v1. And it's a good flick. Can Aellux get there in time? He can. And now Timsey's going to be on the back foot. And Aellux is going to get another goal. He's turned it round from 3-1 down to 4-3 up in a matter of moments. That's good from him. Okay, so now 4-3 up for Aellux. Again, this is such a close match. I do not see a sweep coming on here because they are so evenly matched. Timsey getting a slight win on the kickoffs. This seems to be a little bit of a recurring theme. Aellux is going to want to be able to sort that out because he is losing possession straight off the kickoff, and a good flick from Timsey. Aellux giving him the nice shot. They both have a fair amount of respect for each other, these brothers. But we are level once again. The game is tied. And with just 1 minute left, we could be seeing an overtime in game 1 if things stay as they are. Aellux getting the kickoff win that time. That's good from that man. But Timsey is going to be ready to that clear. Bit of a lucky pinch, but he's going to be able to follow it up. Little bit of a wave dash, maybe trying to freestyle it a little bit there, and he's lost possession. That's not what you want to be doing. Aellux with the dribble. He's going to get a weak flick, and Timsey's now going to be on the front foot. What a bump from Aellux. He's realised the situation he was in, and I did commend him, but he's missed the open net. I do not like to see that. These players, maybe the nerves getting a little bit into their heads, that they're just stressing out a little bit. And Timsey with a good dribble and flick. And he has managed to put himself back in the lead of this game. Yeah, I think this is going to be a recurring theme, just going back and forth on each other. Just no person getting a 2-goal lead. The only 2-goal lead we've seen is from Timsey, but Aellux did manage to claw that one back. Even again on kickoffs, but Aellux might be able to score this. Timsey with a good touch though to take it just past him. He's going to be taking it forward, but Aellux has a good 50-50. He might be able to convert this one if he can get the flick. Tries to go under Timsey, but he can't do it. With just 8 seconds left, the clock is counting down. A flick from Timsey will all but confirm it, unless Aellux, he's missed the ball, and that is going to be a game 1 win for Timsey. And we're going to just swap teams over after this game. We're going to take a quick moment break just to switch these teams around. That's my mistake. Just going to swap the teams around there. And there we go. And thank you for the follow. We've had a couple of different follows so far this game. We have got 1 game to Timsey. He's taking game 1. And that is good from him. We should have these guys in the right teams now for game 2. A little bit of a mistake on my half. I obviously hadn't been thinking that before. But I think we are ready for game 2. Will it be another evenly matched one? I think it will be. So now, we have the right teams here. We have Timsey in the blue, Aellux in the orange. And we have game 2 going. Another even kickoff, but Timsey's slightly to the better. Aellux is looking for the flick. He's got quite a bit of power on it, but Timsey's going to be ready. Timsey coming forward. He knows how punishing his flicks can be. He's tried to get under him. He's now got a little bit of a boost deficit here. Aellux has the boost, but he's backed off, taking it passive. Thank you for all the followers coming through. I think we've had about 5 followers so far this stream. Keep it coming, keep it active in chat. I'll try to be reading the chat as often as possible. But Timsey has managed to take a shot there. But he can't quite keep it out. Here we go, Aellux coming forward with the dribble. It's going up the wall with this, something you don't really want to be doing in a 1v1. It's quite risky, risking a counter goal against you. Timsey looking for a flick, but it's a bit weak, but Aellux can't quite reach it. A little bit poor from him. That is a little bit of a mistake there from Aellux. He probably would have been able to save that one, but he just wasn't quite ready for the shot coming in from Tim. Both players have pretty good awareness so far. We haven't seen too many positional mistakes other than that one for Aellux in game 1. Timsey with the boost in the ball. He's going to look for a flick. He's got it, and he's going to go 2 goals up in this game. Well played from Timsey. He's going to be happy with that. I think it's all going to be a bit of a game of cat and mouse. They're going to be putting pressure on each other, but not getting too cocky either way. Timsey's going to be wanting to hold on to this lead for the duration of this game, but in 1v1 that is just so difficult. And Aellux is going to get ahead on the kickoff, but he's missed the boost. He's had to go back for it and let off some of that pressure. The wave dash is going to keep him in it. And Aellux has missed that ball. Timsey's going to have an opportunity for a shot here. But Aellux is ready. Bringing it back to the other end. It's not a good clear from Timsey. Timsey trying to bring it forward. He's going to try and get a power shot here. I don't know if Aellux is ready, but it's a very poor power shot. And this could be a chance to equalise. But no, Timsey with a good demo. Both players utilising the bumps in the demos. Did expect this coming into this match. They like to be physical players. And Aellux is going to get the clear. 0 boost on him though. He won't want to overcommit too much. Timsey with the almost 100 boost, but he isn't defending the back post. He's going to want to push out now, and he has done well with that. Timsey tries to go for the little mind game there, but he hasn't quite worked. Aellux still got quite a bit of boost to his name, and he's managed to get the ball off him. Oh, it's a bit of a heavy touch. He's going to need to try and keep possession here. 2 goals down. He's going to want to get one back soon. He's gone for the backflip and then looked for bump, but he hasn't quite made it there. It's a good attempt there from Aellux. I like the creativity, but he just needs to try and convert it into goals now. Timsey going to be looking for the flick, and he's got it past Aellux, and now it's 3-0 to Timsey. It is well played. Thank you, Simply Too Dark, for the follow. I will try and keep up with the follows, but I don't know if I'll be able to in this very intense matchup. Now, straight kickoff, coming forward. And thank you to Mayotis for following. I'll look for the alerts after the game if I can. And Aellux is going to get the kickoff goal. Timsey can't quite reach that one. Now 3-1 to Timsey. Could the comeback be on? It's definitely possible. Wands is a game mode that can induce comebacks of up to 4 or 5 goals sometimes. So Aellux is definitely not out of this game too so far. And very even kickoff. And even again, Aellux is going to get the boost. Timsey has ball control though. It's all a bit of a game, and the demo on Timsey is going to give Aellux an opportunity. Can he reach it? But Timsey has got the starting boost. Those 33 boost is just about going to be enough to get him. And Timsey going for the flip reset. Sometimes he does call himself a bit of a highlight player, but Aellux is going to punish him for that. Now 3-2, just a 1-goal game. I think Timsey risking it a little bit. A flip reset isn't what you want to be doing in this situation, especially when you've only got a 2-goal lead. It's very risky to do. And And now we have kickoff again. 2 minutes of this game to go. Timsey getting the kickoff win. He's going to have this one, not using ball cam as much as I actually would have thought, but he's going to go for an air dribble. He's faked him out. He's tried to get the catch, but Aellux is ready. Both players reading the game very well. That's what you get from playing on Grand Champion level. Good challenge though from Timsey. He's going to get the clear. Needs a little bit of boost though, and Aellux has the boost and the ball. He'll be looking to get some kind of play on here. And he hasn't been able to get a goal, but he could get a power shot here. That is a reoccurring feature of this game so far, I think. That we've just been seeing a couple of power shots go astray, and Timsey is going to get a goal for it. These guys just have to be so careful when getting their power shots. If it's not going to be hard enough, then they're just going to get an easy save and a possible counter goal for them. They have got to be careful with that one. And we have kickoff again. Just 1 minute 14 seconds left on the clock for Aellux. 2-goal comeback is what is required here. Aellux gets the 50-50. Timsey is looking to apply some more pressure. Aellux is trying to get the boost, but Timsey's going to be able to get a reasonably hard clear on this one. But Aellux has made it. Timsey going for a couple of low 50-50s, and it's not really working out. And Aellux once again has made this a 1-goal game. Timsey's just, his 50-50s when he's actually flipping into them, it's been going well, but sometimes he's just going to try and go underneath him, and it's not quite worked out. We have kickoff once again for the 8th time in this game. Timsey taking it away, but Aellux is going to pick it up in the corner. He has boost. He's going to be looking for a flick. Maybe not sure where Timsey is, but he's got the 50-50 win, and it's bouncing across the goal line from post to post to post, and he's going to finally finish it off. We are all tied up once again. I really don't know. That was 1 post hit, 2 post hits, and 3 post hits before it went in. Maybe a little bit lucky that it didn't bounce out, but also unlucky that it didn't go straight in. Another kickoff, and we are all tied up. This is another close game, just what I expected here. But he has made the comeback this game. Aellux looking a little bit stronger in the latter half of this game. And he's got another challenge. Timsey turned around in the net, but he's going to have time to recover that one. But it's been a pinch off the wall going over, but Timsey is going to have to go back. You need a lot of boost in ones. It's a very intense game mode. You've got to be so careful with just the smallest mistake, and there Aellux isn't going to get the flick, and this is an opportunity for Timsey to try and finish another one off, and he has. That could well be the game for Timsey. I think both of these competitors know that they are strong, but they need to be careful with that because they are going to get punished with counter goals. And Timsey could be two games to the good after this one. Another kickoff. Aellux is going to need to win it, but he hasn't been able to. Timsey has the boost. He's just going to be able to drop this one on the floor. He's not dropping it, actually. That's a risky play. Aellux could be with an opportunity, but he hasn't been able to keep it up. 2 games, Timsey. Yeah, I think Timsey has to be a little bit careful because he has let up a comeback that game. And it was risky from him. I think they just need to be careful, not allow counter goals. But I think they are holding out quite well, these players. It is very tense so far. Both games have been 1-goal games, so I think that we could be seeing a comeback from Aellux in this series. But Timsey is certainly has the potential to reach a game or 2 more. So we have yet another game. We're coming into game 3 if you've just tuned in. Timsey is 2 games up in this best of 7 series. Both games have been extremely close, so do not count Aellux out of this one yet. And we have another kickoff. And it's going to be a reasonably even one. It's all a question of who's going to get the boost. It's going to be Timsey, but Aellux is going to have the shot. Is it going to be on? Yes, it is. He's got the goal off the kickoff. I think that's the first kickoff goal we've seen today. Yeah, a little bit risky from Timsey to leave the ball going for the boost. Something that even I do in 3s, but it's even more unforgiving in 1s. Aellux He's going to have to try and follow this up, or Timsey's going to have a chance, but Timsey is not going to be able to convert it. He's just playing the ball across. He has the boost advantage, but he's decided to go back just for the extra 50 boost. It can come in key in this game mode. The 180-degree backflip flick almost working for Aellux. But Timsey is now on the ball. Could he be trying a flick of his own? He's tried it, but he's just been caught out there by Aellux. The little doink isn't going to be enough to get it past him. Now Aellux with the chance. Can we see another flick here? He's tried to go low once again, but he's going to be able to recover this. Timsey making sure he keeps a lot of pressure on him, because otherwise lots of free time and space in ones can be a bad thing to have your opponent having. He's going to look for the flick here. He's put it wide, and Timsey's got caught on the post. A little bit lucky there for the sake of Aellux. He's just about got away with that one, but a flick from Timsey, it's going to hit the post. It all depends on the bounce, and Aellux is up to pinch that one away. Timsey now on the ball. Can Aellux get back in time? I think he can, and that's a good challenge from him to bring it right back into the other end. These players just converting clears into chances in just a second. Now Timsey's going to have to get this one clear. He has got no boost, and he's sitting on top of the ball, getting caught with flip resets and all. He has no boost. He's going to need to get the challenge, but Aellux has got it on him. And that is a good goal. Now 2 goals up for Aellux. And he's going to be trying to not do the same thing that his brother did earlier in the game. I think Timsey giving away the 3-goal lead last game has given Aellux a little bit of confidence. He may have lost the last game, but he does know he can score against this guy. Both players with minimal boost, but Timsey's going to pick up the back one. He's going to look to get the flick here. Aellux is challenging him from the side. Good play from him. He's going for the ceiling shot. It's risky. He's got the flip reset. And I don't think Timsey really knew what he was doing there. I'm not sure if he really actually got the flip reset off this one. I don't think he did, and Timsey just got stuck on the post and just didn't flick into it. Big mistake there. Now 3 goals up. This is the situation Timsey was in last game. Timsey a little bit late off the kickoff. Whether that was an intentional fake or not, I'm really not sure. But he's now got 0 boost, and he hasn't got the ball. Aellux has a chance here. Not sure what was going on there with Timsey. Possibly a disconnected controller. Aellux is going to be able to clear that one. Got it in the corner. He's got a little bit of boost. He could do something with this. He's going to get the doink over Timsey. It all depends on the bounce. And he's going to convert it. 4 goals up. Maybe 2 goals down. Or 2 games down. But he is certainly not out of this one. They have all got to be very careful, because all these counter goals are going to be converted. And again, half the game to go. Timsey is not out of this one just yet. It is looking a little bit dire. He has got the kickoff win. Aellux is going to bring this one up the wall. He's got the ball on the top of his car. He's got boost to go for the flick, but he's lost ball control on the top of his car. Timsey's going to convert it. He's trying to bring himself slowly but surely back into this one. 4 goals to 1 now. In the shape we're in, we could be seeing another comeback, but you never know. It's going to be another interesting 2 minutes and 13 seconds of gameplay. Another even kickoff. We have got 2 players here who are confident off kickoff. They know what they're doing. Timsey's taking this one into the corner. Not something he really needs to be doing. And there he is again. He's going to have this one at the wall. He's going to look for a bump. But Aellux has dodged it well. Aellux seeming to read the play just a little bit better in this game in particular. He seems to know a little bit more what Timsey's doing than Timsey really does himself. He's got the ball, but he has managed to get the 50-50 in front of net. The bump on Timsey will give him a little bit of time to get boost, recover, get ready for another challenge. Timsey going for a little quick dribble here. He's going to take it into the corner again. He's been taking it into a corner a fair amount this game, but he hasn't really been able to convert it. And now Aellux has got the breakaway. We could see a 5th goal for him here if he can get it quick enough. And he's actually gone for a very low percentage play, as I would like to say. And Timsey is almost going to be able to convert it into a goal of his own. but he's got away with murder there as Aellux. He could have scored that one, but he tried to take it up the wall, tried to get a big Timsey dish. I don't know how likely that one is. Just a minute left now for Timsey to try and recover this 3-goal deficit he's under at the moment. Timsey has got the 50-50. I don't know how much boost he has though. He has 70 boost to his name. He's going to look for a power shot. It's a good power shot, but it's hit a crossbar. Aellux out of position slightly. Another shot comes in, but Aellux is ready for that. Oh, and the side flip there from Aellux, not what he wants to do. And Timsey's managed to get the flick past him. Is that going to go in? Yes, it is. 4-2 to Aellux with just 22 seconds left. Is it possible? It is very interesting what's going on at the moment. I think we could be seeing another comeback if we are. This could be another close one. Aellux has got the kickoff win. Can he convert it into a goal? Yes, he can. Aellux now 3 goals up, and to be honest, I cannot see Timsey coming back from this one. It is looking good now for Aellux to take a game. I think this is another close game, but I think Aellux has just started running away with this one in the last minute or so. Timsey may stand an outside chance, but as the seconds die away, it's looking ever more unlikely. I can't see him coming back from this one now as the clock ticks down. Aellux is going to take this game no matter what Timsey does now. It's just a bit of damage limitation. He's going up. Will he be able to convert a double touch? No, he won't, and Aellux takes the game. I'm sure he'll be happy with that one. After losing the first 2 games, he will want to bounce back, and that's just what he's done this time round. That is well done from him. We will be coming into game 4, which will be our final game before a quick 5-minute break. Can all have a breather. Everyone's just staying calm. And I think we will be seeing another close game coming in to the 4th matchup here. I don't know what we'll be seeing. It is going to be another close one. Will we see Aellux level it up in the series, take it to 2-2, or will we see Timsey put himself on match point as we go into the break? I am certainly not sure. I don't know about you. Let me know in the chat. Are you Team Timsey or Team Aellux? I am really not sure. And here we go, kickoff once again, and it's going to be another even one, but Aellux getting the boost as well. Coming into this game, he'll have a fair amount of confidence. He knows what he can do. Aellux with the flip. Timsey's going to be equal to it. He's going to try and get a big clear, possibly using the flick. Both players Octane players, not opting to use a flat card. It could be better for flicks here. Obviously, they're both comfortable with their choices. Timsey's shot a little bit astray. Aellux is going to be able to clear it up. Oh, and he hasn't quite been able to reach that one. And Timsey's going to be able to get it clear. He's taking it off the wall again. He needs to remember that he can't really do that, because if he gets stuck on the wall with the ball on the ground, Aellux will get an easy goal. But the flick doesn't come off. He's got no boost. He's going to have to take Timsey's one. He's just managed to get it. Timsey coming forward here. And a good challenge there from Aellux. Can he convert it into a goal? Yes, he can. A little bit of luck possibly, but every 50-50 is partly a little bit of luck. We will be seeing another goal this game, I'm sure. But at the moment, Aellux is 1 goal up in this one. Thank you very much, Skizzer, for the host with 1 viewer. Thank you very much. Timsey's going to have a shot, but he's going to miss another open goal. I think that's his 2nd open goal missed just in the first 4 games. But Aellux has got the flick. Good speed on the dribble, but Timsey with a great save. And a fake from Aellux. Fantastic play. Timsey not expecting that one at all. I think he thought Aellux was just going to go for the power shot. Coming out of net. Possibly the best goal we've seen. The best sequence of play as well. The best save, the best goal, and the best setup. All coming in the space of a couple of seconds. Aellux just waiting patiently for the ball to come to him. Timsey, he's on this one. He's going to look for a bump goal, but he's got the doink. But Aellux is going to be ready. He's already 2 goals up, so he doesn't need to put on too much risky pressure. He's going to look for the bump. He seems to get it, but it's just a bit too late. Timsey without boost. Will he be able to get this one? Yes, he will. And he is not going to let himself concede any more goals, especially sloppy ones like that. I think you have to be careful in ones, that is for sure. I think we will be seeing more goals, but at the moment, Aellux is 1 goal up. Timsey is going to have a chance. He is going to convert it. We are all tied up in game 4. We will have more goals in this game, that is for certain. And Timsey is making the comeback once again. These guys so even on paper and so even in game as well. Timsey on rank stats alone, he could be a slightly higher player. The only one of the 2 to get Grand Champion in Season 7, and he's the only one who has Grand Champion in 3s, but he's going to get the kickoff goal. He's gone from 2-0 down to 3 goals up in the space of a matter of moments. Aellux will want to reply. Timsey saying, gotta love ones in the chat. I'm sure you definitely think that when ones is on your side, but sometimes if ones is just going against you, you've just got to reassess your situation and try and get it. Timsey with another good kickoff. Aellux is going to want to sort this out. Maybe Timsey coming into this game with a slightly different kickoff strategy. 50-50, very even, and a bump from Aellux. Timsey's going to take this one around. Up the wall it goes. And the fake coming out. Can Tim get the 50-50? Not quite. Very close one there. Aellux a little bit lucky. But he has the ball possession now, and he's hit it at the wrong place in the goal. Hitting it in the other corner could have been more beneficial to that. But Timsey's now not got any boost. Aellux with the flick. He's the one with all the boost at the moment. Timsey a little bit stuck. He's going to take this boost in the corner. Will that get him the goal? Yes, it will. Timsey just being starved completely out of boost there. Well played from Aellux. Just sees the boost. Make sure he grabs it. Timsey without a drop to use there. All tied up with 2 minutes left in game 4. Here we go again. Aellux 50-50 again off the kickoff. Very close for him. Timsey taking it up. He has the boost, but he is using it all. Not very good boost conservation from Timsey we've seen so far this series. And he's tried to go low once again, hasn't worked. Aellux taking it away. He's looked for the wave dash, but he's managed to do a little grid somersault through. Not probably what he wanted to do. Timsey's managed to get there. He's got the boost, and he's going to try and get the ball, and he's just done that now. Recovery's looking a little bit off for Timsey in the last moment or so. He hasn't really been moving as soon as he gets the touch. But he's going to clear this one. Aellux right back in. He's going to try and clear it again, but it's only right back to Aellux. Timsey with the backflip. Aellux is going to try and convert this one into a flick. And he's going to try it, but Timsey's got the challenge, and he's going to score this one. Aellux is just going to be a little bit more careful with giving away ball possession with the flicks. It is a little bit dangerous to be doing that, especially in a game of ones. I think the reason why ones is just so unforgiving is that in 2s or 3s, if you don't get a challenge quite right, you have got a teammate behind you. But in this game mode, it's so risky to go for things. And that's why we're not seeing many ceiling shots, air dribbles or flip resets coming out from these two. I'm sure someday in the future we will see a show match of them going for some of the more freestyle type goals. And Timsey's missed the open there. He had such a good opportunity. He probably had enough time to just take a moment to compose himself. But Aellux is going to be bringing this forward with his 17 boost. And he's going to turn away. Boost over ball is something we've seen from both players a fair amount this game. And Aellux coming forward, just 16 boosts now, picking up the small pads. He's got the experience and the hours. Both of these players have over 2,000 hours. And Aellux, can he get it? But Timsey has managed to get the 50. And he's going to try and get a goal of his own. And that looks like what he has just done. Good play from Timsey. Just 11 seconds left now. I think that this game could be going to Timsey. As you will know, if Timsey wins this game, he will be on match point. That will be a good prospect for him. But Timsey, he's going to try and get another one. It's all over for Aellux now. Can he just get another goal for damage limitation? He cannot. Timsey takes game 4. He is now quite a few games up now. Aellux is going to want to try. He's going to have to get 3 games in a row, if he wants to try and tie the series back up. So we are going to take a little break now for 5 minutes with some pre-prepared magic tricks from Mayotis. I hope you enjoy. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a quick break.
Okay, so we'll take the ace of hearts, put it down, and the burner card. Then we'll take the ace of diamonds, take it, put it down, and burn a card. And take the ace of clubs, burn it, or put it down and burn a card. Okay, perfect. Now you might think that these 3 cards is the ace of hearts, the ace of diamonds, and the ace of clubs, which is not correct. Then you might say, that might be the 3 threes, which is not correct either. Actually, it is 3 queens. Okay, for the next trick we'll need 2 twos, which is just 2 ordinary cards, and a jack of spades. They are just a tiny bit bent, so it's easy for me to pick up. This trick is called 3-card Monte, and it goes like the classic game where you have a card, a ball in a card, in a cup, and then you have to find it. So you have to follow the jack of spades. What do you think it is? If you said over here, you're correct. That's pretty much the game, and now I want to bet $20 on if you can find it this time. What do you think it is? It's actually okay. For the next trick, I have three cards right here. I only have 3. I'm gonna show them just a sec. Just a pre-warning, they are all the 6 of hearts. I have this cheeky deck with 50% of the cards as 6 of hearts, so I just took 3 of them and destroyed them. Good. Okay, so I have these 3 cards, right? On the first card it says hug. It's going to turn it that way. It says hug. Put it down. The second card says hug as well. And the third card it says slap. Perfect. If you now take the slap and put it to the bottom, then I'd ask you to guess whether you think the slap is. If you think it's on the bottom, you are wrong. It is actually a hug card on the bottom. Then you might say, well, then it must be on top. Well, that's actually not true either. There's a hug card as well. Then it must be in the middle, which is not true either. There's a hug as well, which actually doesn't add up, because on the bottom there's a slap card. And actually, you could have said it on the top as well, because there's a slap card as well. And in the middle, there's a slap card.
Fine.
And no, I am not cheating. I'm using
There's
1,
nothing I can
2,
do
3
or say to
cards.
win back your trust.
I'm using a
Forget it.
hug card. I'm using a slap card.
For whatever it's
Having 1
worth.
card left.
Thanks.
And if you said a hug card, you are wrong. If you said a slap card though, you're actually wrong as well, because it is actually a kiss card. Okay, for this final trick, I already chose out some cards. I'll show them just a sec. It's a bit of a storytelling. So we once was at a bar, more like a hotel actually. These are the beds where our customers gonna sleep. Tonight is our king who's gonna sleep here. This is a small bedroom, so there's actually not room for the queens. But I don't know, the queens still went in there, even though they're not allowed to. The kings tried to get the queens out, they couldn't, so they called the police. Yeah, The police couldn't get them out either, so they called a priest. And that priest had a solution in order to get them out. That solution was to get into one big pile, and once they got in there, they could then just split as many times. Yeah, I'm sorry for the focus. I don't know what's going on. They could just separate them as many times as they want. They could get some out, put the rest on top. They could take just one card out, put the rest on top, as many times as they want. And then separate into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piles. Right. Yeah. Then go again. And again. And one last time. There we go. The priest said, now I've solved the problem. Which he actually had, because in the first pile, all the kings was together. The second pile, all the queens was together. And the next pile, all the police was together. Next pile, the priest was together, and all the beds were in the last pile.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that couple of minute break. I did realise this morning that I didn't have anything to put in the little interval after game 4, so I thought the best solution would be ask my good friend Myotis to come up with some magic tricks. So right, we'll be having these guys join up any second now. And here we go again. We have Timsey in the blue, Aellux in the orange, Timsey on match point. This game, Aellux is going to want to come back in this best of 7. He's got 1 game already. Aellux with the ball possession, but he's going to give it away just to get some boost. Wide shot from Timsey. I take that back. It's into the corner there. I did not expect that one to go straight in. Some question whether that was a ball or a bullet. Powerful shot there from Timsey. It's already 1 goal up in the first 10 seconds. Timsey with the kickoff win. Aellux is struggling a little bit in the last couple of games. I did read in the Twitch chat during the break that he is getting a little frustrated with the kickoffs he's coming up against. A little bit of a wasteful flip there from Timsey, but he's going to have the ball and he's going to have some boost. Aellux has a little bit more boost up, but Tim's going to try and keep the ball possession. He's done well with that, but eventually he just has to give it up. Doesn't have the momentum anymore. Another poor flick. These flicks from Aellux need to be connecting if he's going to make the comeback in this series. The flicks come in. It's going to come off the crossbar. Timsey driving away almost in celebration, but he is going to have time to turn around and finish it off. Timsey's got to remember that just because it looks like it's going in, it's not always going to go in there. He can't take those risks of just driving off celebrating when it's not already in. Just by the look of Timsey's camera, it does show that he's very happy with that goal going in. But again, skeptical because we know what Aellux can do. He did win that game 5 goals to 2 earlier in the series, but he's going to get another flick, Timsey, and he's going to finish that one off. 3 goals already, just within just over a minute. That is a very good shot from Timsey. The flicks just seem to be working out a little bit better for him than they are for Aellux right now. And Aellux is going to need to sort this out with 4 minutes left. This is his life on the line at this point. Aellux is going to get the 50-50. Is it going to roll all the way in? Not quite by the looks of it. He's going to have the boost. He's going to turn around. Will he be able to get this one? He's got the shot, and it's going to go top corner. Good shot from Aellux. Timsey just panicking a little bit, bouncing off the post on the previous save, but it was nothing can take away from that fantastic power shot into the top corner. It is difficult to do those when you have very little momentum to begin with. Thank you very much for the follow. What the heck, mate? What the heck, mate, is what I'm going to call you. But here we go, back into the game. Timsey's got another challenge. He's going to have the open net. Can he finish this one off? Yes, he can. 4 goals to 1. Aellux is going to need to sort his defense out, looking a little bit shaky after the break. That is definitely not what he wants to do. 1, 3, goal deficit once again. 3.5 minutes left. Aellux is going to need to respond. Another kickoff. This time going in Aellux's favour. Timsey's going to try and get a back boost, but a bomb from Aellux. Can he finish this one off? But he has no boost. This could be critical. He's going to go for the other boost, but it's not going to get him a goal, is it? But now he's got the flick over. He's going to finish this one off. He's side flipped. I take my words right back out of the air, because Aellux has made a fatal error that could cost him this entire match. Timsey, he's got the ball on him. Aellux, just looking at the chat, he's not happy with that miss. Just sidling away from the ball. So easy to do, but so bad to do. Aellux has got a good challenge there, but Timsey should be able to recover. 50-50. It's bouncing. And Timsey's missed it, but it could be used as a bit of a fake. It's not quite going to go in. Aellux with a weak shot. Timsey's just about going to get there. And Timsey's got a 50-50. Could he go up by yet another goal here? 5-1 to Timsey. Aellux saying GG already. That's a very early thought. I don't think he's forfeiting this game, but 4 goals in 2.5 minutes is certainly possible. He will be kicking himself, though, for that one. And we have a game again. We will be seeing if Aellux can make this near impossible comeback. He's got the bump, but Timsey's looking so strong after the little 5-minute break. Maybe wanting to take that boost. Aellux has missed that one. But he's going to try and get a 50-50. A crazy goal there from Aellux. Timsey, not too sure what he was really doing here. Aellux just driving backwards down the field. The half flip from Aellux has gone in Timsey's net. Timsey will not be happy about that one. 3 goals is not even that many for once. Kick off again. Once again going in Timsey's favour. He's going to try and get this one. And a boomer from Timsey. He's coming upfield. Can he finish it off? Aellux is there. 2 minutes left for Aellux to make this 3-goal comeback. He needs to do it just to stay in this match at all. It's 3 games to 1 at the moment. He's just about managed to do that. Timsey with the save. Aellux is going to need to put more promising shots on target if he wants to try and get back in it. And that's a poor challenge, a little bit rushed. And Timsey, is that one on target? No, it's not. But that one is, and that all but confirms it in my mind. Aellux looking a bit sloppy on challenges. He's rushing it just a little bit too much. And it's not what he needs to do if he wants to try and recover this victory. 4 goals and less than 2 minutes. This is looking ever more dire now for Aellux. Timsey's got the boost as every second drops down. He does know that as every second goes down, his chances of winning are going away, but he's managed to get 1 goal back there. Timsey expecting a power shot, but Aellux just puts it low. That seems to be what Timsey's been trying to do all day, but he's the first person to actually execute it. It is done well. 3 goals, 1 minute, 10 seconds. We have a game on our hands. Another kickoff. It's bouncing. Aellux has a chance. Can he convert it? Yes, he can. Timsey getting stranded off boost off kickoff. 6-4. It's a 2-goal game now. It's hard to think that just a couple of seconds ago it was 6 goals to 2. Now Aellux has clawed it right back to 6-4. Still a minute to go. That's plenty of time to get 2 goals. It's a reasonably even kickoff. Aellux is going to take it away from him. Aellux has got a 50-50. It's an open net if he can finish this one off. Yes, he has. We have a 1-goal game. At one point in this game, Aellux saying GG. That is certainly not. I was reading the chat a moment ago. Azara saying Aellux said GG to lull Tim into a false sense of security. Maybe he is indeed right, because now Aellux is just a goal off. And now Timsey has to make a save off the line. Aellux coming in with another shot. Is it going to go in? Yes, it is. We are all tied up at 6 goals apiece. Aellux with a fantastic comeback. At one point, I was really doubting him in this game. But he does not want to bow out of this matchup by any stretch of the imagination. We have yet another kickoff. We're going to see at the very least 13 goals this game. Timsey's looking at this ball. He's going up for it early. He's done well there. Timsey has looked a lot weaker as this game's gone on. Aellux, he's got the boost. Tim's giving him time to get the ball. It's a long hit. Aellux could have got himself back into the game there if he'd taken it a little bit slower. 12 seconds left on the clock. Can Aellux take it to overtime, or will he be able to get it in regulation? Timsey coming forward. It looks like we're going to go to overtime. We have overtime. If Timsey scores, he wins this entire match. If Aellux scores, we are going to game 6. It's a kickoff win for Timsey. He's gone for the mind game. Aellux getting boost. So does Timsey. He's got a good challenge. He's getting down on the floor. It's all about recoveries now. Where is Timsey? Timsey is going to cut him off there. That is well played from him. He's going to take this one up the wall. Aellux. He's managed to get there. Timsey is equal to it once again. Aellux with an opportunity. He's gone for the demolition. Almost just out of savagery and then taking the boost off Timsey. Dirty play is coming out now from Aellux. He really could have done with this earlier in the series, but he's managed to get the 50-50. Will he get the backflip? Not quite. Can he get the boost again? No. It's up to Timsey now. He's coming forward. 19 boost to his name. Aellux has got the challenge. He has 29 boost. Timsey now has a lot of boost. Aellux with a little bit of a risky play there. Almost unlikely to go in. Aellux stranded, 41 boost. Can he make the save? Yes, he can. Can he recover in time? Yes, he can. Aellux living life right on the edge of it. I cannot believe he has sin in this game. Don't know what you guys think, but after this comeback, I would like to see Aellux win this game. Almost NRG-esque. Aellux has got another save. Oh, and then he's managed to get it. Timsey now with the opportunity. Can he finish the series off? Yes, he can. Timsey has won this best of 7 matchup, 4 games to 1. This is the first overtime we have seen. Aellux will be so disappointed. He did bitterly well in regulation to get that advantage back. I think I'm going to look to maybe get an interview from Timsey here, because he will certainly be happy with his result. Let's see if we can get him to jump in a channel with us. And let's see. And we give him a call on Discord. Let's see.
Hey!
Timsey, you are live on the stream. You have won the series 4 games to 1. How does it feel?
Well, at game 7, I got really scared when Aellux was taking the comeback. He was really toxic. I saw that because he said GG in the chat in the end. But he made the comeback and I got so scared. But I mean, I was 1 game in front, so.
Coming into not game 7, it was game 5, but yeah.
Was it? Oh yeah.
Coming into this matchup, you were confident. Were there any points where you were scared? Maybe at the start of game 1 when it really dawned on you how close this could actually be?
Well, we have before played some 1v1s, but like not really serious and try hard. But all those games were like really close, so I really didn't know what was gonna happen this game. But I took a 4-1 win, and I didn't know I was gonna take that.
Well done to you. I'll let you go now and celebrate, possibly gloat to your brother a little bit. I'm sure you'll be happy with that victory.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Timsey.
Thanks.
Well done. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And that was Timsey, everybody. I think it's time to go now. We've been going for just over an hour. 5 games into the 7-game series. Timsey takes it. Aellux will be disappointed. I'm not going to ask him for a comment, as I may just need to save your ears. Aellux in the chat. Somehow I just messed up every flick I tried, and that was a tale of the game. That's it from me. I've been Rez, your caster, broadcaster, editor. Thank you to Mayotis for his magic tricks in the interval. Thank you for Timsey and Aellux for playing, and also thank you to Aellux for doing all the graphics and the overlay, because I can't do that. So thank you everyone. I will see you all some other time. Thank you very much, and goodbye.